Yo, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Macro Crypto. We have our JRNY CLUB series dropping today, episode number 2, giving you guys an in-depth look into the club that everybody wants to join and be a part of. If you don't think you want to yet, you will in the future. We're just giving you a breakdown of what's happened in the past week since we dropped our previous video. Remember, this is all things JRNY and only JRNY as we go through this epic voyage together. See what I did there as I'm an epic voyager? Just saying. All right, sorry. Should just cut that. But let's go ahead, dive into the content today. If you do enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Head over to our Twitter page at Macro Crypto Club and give us a follow. Link will be in the description, like always. Greatly appreciated. Now, today's content, JRNY CLUB official page on OpenSea. Still haven't got that blue check mark yet. We're waiting for that. But as you can see, this floor price since we've previously dropped a video has gone up over 1 ETH. I think it was like previously at 3.75. Right now we're sitting at 4.98 ETH. And another milestone that we did cross during this past week is we went over 10,000 Ether traded with that volume on OpenSea currently right now. And even more bullish news within this space for this Mint Pass, this membership card, however you want to put it, we're bullish on this project long term, is 154 items are only available currently on OpenSea. This dipped below 100 at one point. That means 1.54% of all Mint Passes are available currently. That's it. Very low, you ask me. Also, in that regard, if you've been following JRNY or if you haven't, the JRNY Pass did get over 6 ETH in a crazy push once the roadmap was dropped. I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. I'm super bullish on this project, but the roadmap wasn't really telling me much other than what I've already known. But we'll go over some other bullish news that might have been the driving factor for the increase in volume for JRNY. And let's go ahead, dive right into also looks rare. There is JRNY NFT Club, so if that's something that you prefer over OpenSea, there you can find the JRNY Club basically through that marketplace as well. Did want to just kind of touch on that. And on their Twitter page, go give them a follow if you're interested in the JRNY Club. If you are looking into potentially buying one, or if you just want to be a part of the community yourself, give them a follow at JRNY CLUB. Also, if you don't want just content from me and you just want to see it for yourself, that's a good way to get your resources. But we're going to group everything up that happened over this previous week, throw it up into a ball and give it and feed it to you on this channel on a weekly basis. So you can get all that information here. This is the roadmap that they dropped. We're going to go ahead and watch this content together. That way you can get a live look into the roadmap for JRNY CLUB, okay? Let's go ahead, dive into it. All right, everybody, that is that JRNY CLUB video drop, giving a good reaction right off that video based off of their roadmap, a little further in depth looking at the Stardust point system, which came out. We previously touched on that in a previous video. Remember, depending on who you are within the community, you earn more Stardust. If you're an Earthling, meaning you're technically on the sidelines, not owning a JRNY Pass yet, you can still earn Stardust in their Discord. If you're interested in that, go to their Twitter page, hit that Discord, join it, and collect that Stardust on a daily basis. It can get you into some NFTs, but also can get you into a JRNY Pass potentially. Just saying, and you might even win a JRNY Pass on their giveaways once in a while. So just if that is an interest to you, join their Twitter page. Can't state that enough, okay? Into the Stardust Rewards store website. I haven't seen it. I've kind of heard different rumblings. I think a Yukuzi Cat, which is like a floor of like 0.1 ETH currently right now, is still like 100,000 Stardust. Doesn't mean that's how it's going to be, but I kind of just saw a quick glimpse of that. So that's kind of an idea of how much Stardust you're going to need for these NFTs, especially the more sought after NFTs, which we'll go over as well. Weekly community events. You saw they did recently do a non-correlated or there was not connection with the chess tournament that they provided. A community member hosted it, but it was through the JRNY community, so that was pretty dope. I didn't take part in it, but I'm sure they're going to have community events that are just going to be off the wall. Great environment, great connections for people to create lasting relationships, whether that's business wise or just friendship wise. So I can't continue to state enough over and over. Go just check out this community. It's a dope community that is just ever growing. Okay, team expansion. They're bringing in different managers, web developers, also just art designers, anything and everything, growing their community out. So if they're growing their team, you can only be more bullish about the project for the future. In my opinion, the JRNY Voyage website has not dropped. We'll create that in the content. That might be something that, typically we'll go over a weekly view of what happened in the previous weeks. But if they do drop that website, you can guarantee we'll create a video and drop an extra JRNY video for the week. Because that is a big deal, in my opinion, is once that Voyager website, it's going to just create a lot of hype within the chat itself, but a lot more hype on the outside, trying to get in and be a part of the JRNY experience as we are on this journey together, right? If you're on this video with me today, let's keep riding through this journey together. It's going to be epic, to say the least. And weekly whitelist and partnerships, which we'll go over. They got the Voyager NFT mint is everybody's looking forward to. That mint is, I think, almost up to 5 different NFTs are going to be available to mint through the Mint Pass currently. It started out with 2. We're up to 5. When's it going to end? I don't want it to. Let's keep driving this up, making more value for that NFT Mint Pass. But once we get those Voyagers, of course, we're going to give you a live look at which reveal we're getting through that. Hopefully get some one of ones. That's always the goal in mind. And begin game development. Enough said about that. If you're bringing a game into the environment that everyone's already bullish on, even crazier, which is still far ways away, so don't get too ahead of yourselves there. 300,000 Voyager contest. Have no idea what type of contest this is, but when you're talking about 300K, that's just insane. Next JRNY POAP, that's basically participating within the community. And if you were there for the first one in December, then this is the second round. It's just going to be out of nowhere on a whim. So you don't know when the snapshot's going to be taken. So if you're holding NFTs, the longer you're holding this, I think it's going to be better for you. And I think it might increase your Stardust intake on a daily basis as well, which is pretty dope. And then the Web3 private website, which is going to give you JRNY Pass mint holders access to a wide range of different things, and which we'll be going over in a different video once we find out ourselves. But looking at the Stardust real quick, this is the leaderboard. This dude at number 1 is just crushing everybody at 90,000 Stardust. There's a good chance that how he's getting it is through, I'm not sure. I'm guessing the gambling part of it and just making a killing. But as we go down further down the list, your boy over here is all the way at number 113 I do go by Little Mac in there. It's an old childhood nickname, so just bear with me on that and keep, your comments nice, please. No, but Little Mac is in the Discord, so if you see me in there, give a little chat with me. I'm always open to communicate. Got to get in there and the community chats a little more. And then my brother is actually down here at Breathmaster at 137. So as you both know, or we've discussed before, we are both epic Voyagers. So we're going to keep trying to climb this list and see where we can get to. As the more Stardust you get, the more things that are going to be available, whether that's whitelist spots in the future for dope projects or NFTs themselves, or who knows what the Stardust is going to turn into. But it's just going to be super valuable, in my opinion, in the long run. So go get yourself some Stardust. Can't continue saying that enough. Here's some of the whitelist spots. I actually, sadly, did not get a part of this. There was 200 spots available. My Ethereum address, it was not chosen for this one. You better believe it that I put myself into the whitelist spot opportunity, but did not get it. But there's over 300,000 people in this particular Discord, so to even get 200 whitelist spots is just super valuable. I expect, mint price I think is at 0.4. It's just going to be probably well over 5 ETH before reveal, which would be insane gains. Another one is your Pixelmon. Haven't given the whitelist who won these yet, so keeping my fingers crossed on that. Also, we got Troverse, which is, I believe, a play-to-earn game. Yep, P2E. And basically, it's got some dope graphics and also has a huge amount of individuals in their Discord, too. So this can be something that might be a long-term hold, but potentially also just one of those things you mint and see where the floor's at once pre-reveal at the end of the day. Also, Pixelverse is another one that just came out. These things came in order: Pixelverse, Pixelmon, and it's just a lot of bullish news when you're talking about giving all these whitelist spots to your community, having a chance to get into other projects where you wouldn't probably have an opportunity to get into all of them. So just even if you get one whitelist spot, you can then choose how you want to play it. Are you gonna, flip in before reveal, or is this a long-term play for you? Probably based on the project itself and how much you believe in it, right? But going into the first mint, obviously everybody's waiting for this. It's coming soon. This is the year's 2069. Earth is dying. The global population is already under 200 million and rapidly declining. A limited number of Earthlings will be given the chance to join the voyage to a new planet in the solar system. The journey begins soon. Oh, let's go, everybody. So when this mint comes out, this is going to be fire news. Everybody's going to be lit about it. It's guaranteed to increase the eyeballs within this project. How this mint pass is going to even further evolve in this project, I can't begin to tell you. I don't think, this is like a mint pass. All of a sudden, these you get to mint the Voyagers, and then all of a sudden the mint pass itself means nothing. No, this is going to continue value over time. So collecting more and more is only going to put you in a better position, because I have a feeling that there is so much to come down the road that's going to have value for the JRNY Club. It's just bullish news all the way around. Every single turn you take, and this is the most bullish news I felt from the previous week. If you didn't come across it, the JRNY Club itself, that community wallet, has the most amount of Bored Apes. I will repeat, the highest amount of Bored Apes any wallet holds is the JRNY Club .eth community wallet. The number one NFT asset in the world, Bored Apes. It has 107. It's over 1% of the entire amount of Bored Apes, which has a floor, I think, of currently 118 ETH. Yeah. If you're not bullish on the long-term look on JRNY, you should be now. Okay. And lastly, we come across Seedify, which is a crazy cool concept, in my opinion. It's basically like a launch pad, like how JRNY does launch pads for these other whitelist spots to create value for other whitelists, which then in turn brings value to them and creates more NFTs into the community wallet. Seedify is a launch pad for gaming and metaverse type projects that allow people to then seed money into that launch pad and increase higher value so that they then in turn get revenue. And Seedify will be, in my view, they got over 90% of the votes. Details regarding how much the JRNY Club NFT holder will receive, as well as snapshot dates, will be announced at a due time. We'll be getting their NFTs drops to the club members, which is it's the first of its kind through Seedify, and JRNY NFT Club gets it first. There's a wrap up of the previous week. If you got anything that you want me to hit on or touch base on a weekly basis through the JRNY NFT Club, drop it in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Until next time, everybody, peace, all right?